Here it is, the VIM Big FRBS 89 set. Pretty much all the standard bits you'll really ever need for most any work done. And then your ratchet, but you can only get these sockets with this set. Everybody says, oh, why don't you just buy the Harbor Freight set for 40 bucks? Because this is 150 bucks, it's about triple. Well, I do have the set, and I use it at home. And it's good for carrying around on your bike, motorcycle, but there is quite a difference. Same ratchet for the most part, but different lengths. So that's one difference on these guys. About the same amount of bits. I swapped out some of the more popular bits with some of the crap they gave you. But yes, I like this ratchet. It's great for home. Throw it in your drawer, throw it in your bike, motorcycle, whatever. Good little set. If you don't get these little sockets, which here's your 10 millimeter. It's not real shallow, but it is super thin. So here's snap-on ratchet, 10 millimeter snap-on socket. So it is thinner, and the head is quite a bit more shallow. The one thing I don't like about this particular set, I mean, it works great with this, and they give you your standard 1/4 inch adapter, which with another 10 millimeter, let me grab another 10 millimeter, because you can never have too many. Standard length 10 millimeter socket. So it's not much of a difference in that aspect. But this is what I don't like, is you damn near have to have another tool to get your tools apart. So here is a slim. This is from the Torque, what is it? Power Torque from O'Reilly's. I know Snap-on sells a set, but my dealer's been out and they've been back ordered for quite some time. So taking your standard socket, it's about a 1/4 inch shorter, so it'll give you a 1/4 inch difference on a regular ratchet, but same with that. But they do also sell a 11 millimeter. That's what this shank is. That makes it fairly thin, which is great, except it's fairly thick right here, so you may have troubles getting into tighter spots that this is supposed to be for. So here's a MATCO version of it, which that's E-Torques, which is probably the same thing. They look real similar in sockets. Where's the 10? There's the 10. The only difference I can see is where they did the lockout for it, or the retainer ring. MATCO's is a little higher, but it does fit in the Power Torch wrench and does lock into place. So I'm assuming they're probably built by the same company, since MATCO doesn't build any of their own tools. But that's an 11 millimeter, and the Power Torch one in a regular set. So you get just a little more clearance, but again, the heads are fairly thick, so that could be a problem. And that's one of the things I do like about this ratchet, is the head is really, really slim. So with this 10, yes, you're going in length, but you're gaining in width with the 1/4 inch bit drivers. Where these shine, they're not for sockets. They're not going to make it really even slimmer sockets. They're slim in head, but where they actually shine is when you put bits on them. However, this being VIM, this is a VIM set, this is a MATCO set. These I think are the Power Torques, but these bits are actually half the size of the other bits, and they're VIM. So we use these guys in these guys, and it makes it pretty slim. Actually, let's go with 2 Phillips bits in a regular 1/4 driver, this being the Husky one. I don't know if these will fit now. They won't work in this one. So they'll work in the MATCO one. So there's the MATCO. pretty slim, about a 1/2 inch total. Got another in that. Bottom to top, they're the same, but you do have some top points. It is a little slimmer on the top end. So realistically, it's all in what you like. There's all kinds of combinations you can do. Save some money, spend some money. But I would recommend this set for a work set, and definitely this set for a home set. Just the difference in length between the two. I wouldn't necessarily recommend these sets. I got them on sale, so that's why I bought them. There's that set, and then there's an E-Torx similar setup to the shallow ones, and this one's a straight. But for the most part, I like the slimness of it, and I know Snap-on makes one. It's probably pretty similar, except it's straight. Probably real similar in the sockets. But realistically, a wrench will do the same, accomplish the same thing. That's my 2 cents.